Hello viewers, welcome back to my YouTube channel, English with Carol. In case you're new here, please hit that subscribe button. Come we speak English. How to speak better. Today is a great lesson. I want to teach you how do you speak better. You know, some people say, I think in English, but when I start talking, nothing close to English comes out of my mouth. Come with us here. I want to show you, I want to train you on how to become a better speaker of any new language that you're learning, not only in English, but because in this channel we deal with the English lessons, that's where I'm putting my emphasis on. But even if you want to learn Spanish, if you want to learn German, like for me, I'm fluent in Kiswahili. If you want to learn any new language, these are some of the great tips that you can have. I have 10 of them, so brace yourself for 10 tips of learning great English. Number 1, be confident. Believe in yourself. There is no one else who will believe in you. Be confident. Tell yourself, I'm about to speak and I'm going to get my confidence. Believe in yourself. Even if you have never done this before, just be confident. You may even have a problem with starting, but just believe in yourself and have that first step. Take that step. Now, after you believe in yourself, number 2, you're already confident that I'm going to do this. I can speak better. I can speak good English. You are confident, yeah? Now, breathe in, breathe out, relax. There's nothing too serious. Relax. Relax. Because most of the English words, you will notice that you will need to use maybe your tongue. The movement of your tongue matters. The movement of your some words are maybe with the teeth will be involved. Some with the lips, for example, if you want to say p, the lips will be involved. Just relax. Just set your mood there and relax. There's nothing too serious. Number 3, know your audience. They may laugh a bit. We've said now that you have relaxed. Do you know who you're talking to? Know your audience. Are they native speakers? Are they learning English as you are? Are they experts? Are they children? Know your audience. Don't be too hard on yourself. Be aware of your audience. That one will help you mentally because sometimes you want to address the public. Other times you're just having a general conversation. Just know your audience. That will help you. Do not assume anything. You know, this is not your first language. Do not assume that because you've seen a word spelled in a certain manner, that is how it sounds. First learn it. Do not assume that you know the spelling, the pronunciation of some of the words. Just learn. Be willing to learn. For example, there are some words that are written without a T, for example. In English, we have some borrowed words from French. How do they sound? For example, if you want to have to create rapport, but if you're reading it, you will notice that that word does not have a T at the end. So do not assume anything. Do not assume that because a word is written in this particular way, that is how it sounds. Learn it first. Learn your audience. If they say pardon, repeat. Do not assume they know what you're talking about because this is your learning process. And also, if they giggle and laugh, don't assume they're laughing at you. Do not assume anything. Not your environment, not your vocabulary, not even your knowledge. Just be conscious. Be conscious even when you're speaking. For example, for us who have a first language, that English is not our first language, we could have a first language interference. So you thought in your language you don't have, for example, letter sh. So, some of the words that you're pronouncing, you say, give me that shat. But you have never had that sound, shh. So you'll find yourself saying, maybe, give me that chat, instead of shat. You see? So do not assume, since this is not your first language, do not assume that you're communicating. Actually, look at the expression of your audience and know when you're communicating. Another one, do not try to be perfect. Although we are saying do not assume anything, do not try to be perfect. Perfection will come eventually. Even for us who are not the native speakers of the language, we have not been perfect because every person has a different accent. So just let it out. Perfection will come eventually. As long as you're communicating, perfection doesn't come before at least you're able to communicate. Give yourself a pat at the back now that you're communicating. Perfection will hinder you from learning the language. Remember, you're a learner. Another one, mistakes are good. I know people will laugh at you. I know you will even say, oh, how did I say that? They say, maybe I will came instead of I will come to your channel. I will watch. So you say, oh, now, how did I make that mistake? Remember, mistakes are good. That's how you learn. You learn through mistakes. So don't be too hard on yourself. Don't be afraid of making mistakes so much that you refuse to speak in English. Remember, we say be confident and relax. Even if mistakes are there, be confident. Believe in yourself. Relax. The world is not too serious, so don't be too hard on yourself. Also, build up your vocabulary. At least give yourself a target and okay, today I learned this. Tomorrow I will learn this. Now by the end of the week, I'll need to combine these ones. Build your vocabulary. Don't stagnate. Just keep building your vocabulary. How do you build your vocabulary? You can read. Yes, reading. Don't even try to target so long, just in small quantities. You can even opt to listen to songs. I remember when I was a kid, this one really worked for me. It was my first time. I was from a village school, and then here I am listening to teachers speaking in English. I didn't know what to do. But our best moments were when we had the entertainment sessions. Because what used to happen? How did I build my vocabulary? I would listen to songs in English, and our teachers let us sing along. I remember by the way, I was in a mission school, so you can imagine the kind of interactions we had. So mostly, even the gospel songs that were put there in our entertainment session, because it was prestigious for us to go to boarding school, only for you to get into culture shock and realize that you have to learn English for you to communicate. So we were actually learning. Just the other day, I remembered the songs that we sang along. They really helped us build our language because they were in English. If someone knows such ways of learning English, you can do this because it gives you a great idea. When you're doing that, you're building your vocabulary. You even hear how maybe the native speakers are using the words. For the longest time, we were saying jire, 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 Jehovah jire, only for us to hear the other day, it's jire. Okay, that means I'm building my vocabulary. If, for example, and then there were songs even in the radio, you could have that, and during that time, there were songs that were even spelling, where you can sing along. So it builds your language when you're listening to songs, and that takes me to my last point, which is be adventurous. I've just said that you are singing along and dancing. The praises the waters. Huh? My name is drowning. You see, I'm getting adventurous, I'm singing, while at the same time, I'm learning the language. You can even tell yourself, okay, I'm going to interact and maybe start some gaming online and speak with the people online in English. Right now, we have apps that are helping us into that. So be adventurous, go out there, start a conversation with your friends without losing the confidence. That is how you will speak better. So thank you for being here. I know you have learned. Share my content. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Bye.